Welcome to Battles History. In today's episode, we explore the Battle of the Falkland Islands, a significant naval engagement that took place during World War I. Join us as we explore the historical context, key events, and lasting impact of this decisive battle in the South Atlantic. The Battle of the Falkland Islands occurred on December 8, 1914, near the Falkland Islands, a remote British territory in the South Atlantic Ocean. It was a naval confrontation between the British Royal Navy, commanded by Vice Admiral Sir Doveton Sturdee, and the Imperial German Navy, led by Vice Admiral Maximilian von Spee. This naval battle would result in a resounding victory for the British and alter the dynamics of the war at sea. To understand the significance of the Battle of the Falkland Islands, we must first grasp the historical context of World War I. In 1914, Europe was embroiled in a devastating conflict that pitted the Allied powers, including Britain, France, and Russia, against the Central Powers, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. In the early months of the war, the Imperial German Navy, under the command of Vice Admiral von Spee, achieved several naval victories in various theaters, including the Pacific Ocean. Von Spee's East Asia Squadron managed to defeat a British force at the Battle of Coronel off the coast of Chile. The British Admiralty saw von Spee's squadron as a significant threat, particularly to British shipping in the South Atlantic. In response, the Royal Navy assembled a powerful task force, led by Vice Admiral Sturdee, to hunt down and engage the German fleet. The Battle of the Falkland Islands began on December 8, 1914, when British and German ships spotted each other off the Falkland Islands. Von Spee's squadron, which consisted of modern cruisers and auxiliary vessels, outnumbered the British force in terms of ships and firepower. The British fleet, consisting of battle cruisers and armored cruisers, immediately gave chase to the German ships. The pursuit lasted several hours, with the faster British vessels gradually closing the gap with the German fleet. In a decisive moment during the battle, the British battlecruiser squadron, led by HMS Invincible and HMS Inflexible, engaged the German armored cruisers SMS Scharnhorst and SMS Gneisenau. The British battlecruisers' superior speed and firepower proved to be overwhelming, causing extensive damage to the German ships. As the battle unfolded, the British scored a series of crushing victories, sinking or disabling several German vessels. The British ships' accurate gunnery and superior range provided a significant advantage, leaving the German fleet severely weakened. By the end of the battle, all four of the German cruisers, including SMS Scharnhorst and SMS Gneisenau, were sunk. The British suffered minimal losses, with only 3 British sailors killed and a few injured. The Battle of the Falkland Islands had profound consequences for World War I and the naval power balance in the South Atlantic. The decisive British victory eliminated the threat posed by the German East Asia Squadron and significantly weakened Germany's naval capabilities. The British triumph at the Falkland Islands provided a much-needed morale boost for the Allied powers and bolstered public support for the war effort. It also demonstrated the effectiveness of the British Navy's modern battlecruisers and showcased their superiority over the Imperial German Navy in Germany. The defeat at the Falkland Islands was met with shock and dismay. The loss of Vice Admiral von Spee and his squadron was a significant blow to German naval prestige and further strained Germany's war resources. The battle's outcome also influenced Germany's naval strategy. The defeat at the Falkland Islands prompted the German High Command to focus more on submarine warfare, leading to the unrestricted submarine warfare campaign that would have a profound impact on the war in subsequent years. The Battle of the Falkland Islands also had a lasting legacy on the region. The Falkland Islands, a remote British territory, became a symbol of British naval supremacy and continued to play a strategic role in subsequent conflicts. In conclusion, the Battle of the Falkland Islands was a decisive naval engagement that shifted the balance of power in the South Atlantic during World War I. The British Royal Navy's resounding victory over the Imperial German Navy showcased the effectiveness of modern battlecruisers and bolstered the morale of the Allied powers. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the Battle of the Falkland Islands, a crucial chapter in the history of naval warfare during World War I. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Battles History for more captivating content on the greatest battles throughout history.